this road sign means, so we have this road sign here. So what does this road sign mean? Is it buses are being regulated? Is it buses are being warned, or buses are being informed? Well, we know that a circle right is a regulated sign, so buses are being regulated. Now this one is a pretty simple one. Now if this one was a triangle, buses are being warned. If this one was a rectangle, buses are being informed of something. But no, this one is a circle, buses are being regulated. So these ones are not our correct answer here. In which circumstance would a driver proceed against a red robot? Option A, very late at night. B, when directed by a police officer. C, when there is a red filter arrow. Well, the correct circumstance in which a driver would proceed against a red robot is if they are directed by a police officer or there is a green arrow in the direction of his travel. Okay, arrow. So here we only have a police officer. So this one is the correct scenario in which a driver may proceed against a red robot. Now moving on to the next one. This road sign means, so what does this road sign mean? Option A, overtaking prohibited. B, heavy goods vehicles may not overtake. C, heavy goods vehicles may not overtake another goods vehicles. Now this one is our correct answer, which says heavy goods vehicles may not overtake another goods vehicles. As you can see, this is a goods vehicle and this one is a good vehicle. So heavy vehicles cannot overtake another goods vehicle. Another sign may just be specific or pertaining to overtaking. Like for instance, this one is just talking about heavy goods vehicle, it's very specific. Then you also have other signs that are just general, which just prohibit overtaking. Now this sign here is very specific in that it is prohibiting the overtaking of a heavy goods vehicle in overtaking another heavy goods vehicle. So this one is quite specific here. So this one is our correct answer. Now let's move on to the next one. This road sign means, so what does this road sign mean here? So this just say overtaking prohibited. So this one is not as specific as that one. So I want you to mark this question and mark this sign here. This sign is not a specific sign. It's not direct to any road type of vehicle. It's just a prohibiting overtaking. Okay, so now let's move on to the next one. To drive a public service vehicle, one needs, is it a registration book, is it a defensive driving certificate, and a 5-year driving experience? B, is it a defensive driving certificate, a 5-year driving experience, and a medical certificate? Or C, is it a defensive driving certificate or insurance and a 5-year driving experience? Well, you need a defensive driving certificate, you need 5 years of driving experience, and also a medical certificate. So this one is required, so it's actually mandatory. So you need a medical certificate, and the medical certificate is valid for 1 year. Now this medical certificate is important. Why? Because we need to make sure that before we put the lives of the public and the lives of the people in the public in your hands when you are driving them to and from each day, we need to make sure that you are healthy and you are sound and you are physically fit to be able to drive them. Now let's move on to the next question. Which car stops? So looking at the car that stops here. Now here we have a car diagram. So what I'm just going to do, I'm just going to zoom in just a bit. So which car stops? We have car A, car C, and car B. 3 cars here. So these 3 cars, you need to understand which one is stopping and which one is not stopping. Now as you can see that car C gives the right way to car A, right? And car A gives the right way to car B. And car B has nothing on its right, so definitely the car that has to stop has to be car C. car C is the car to stop. Now moving on to the next question. Which car moves last at this intersection? So which car moves last at this intersection? You have three cars, car B, car A, and car C. Now, so as you can see, that car is facing a stop line. So this one is a stop line. So definitely the car that will move last at this intersection is car A. Whereas car B and car C, there is no stop line. So we might actually want to know which is moving first. So the car that is moving first here is car C. Why? Because car B cannot turn right here in front of oncoming car C. So car C has to proceed first and car B will turn right just after car C. And the last car to go here has to be car A because it is facing a stop line here. So guys, that's the end of this video. Please do make sure that you stay tuned for the rest of this paper. We're gonna be looking at the rest of these questions until we get to the end of paper 5. So thank you so much guys for watching. If you have any questions regarding on any of the topics or any of the questions that we have discussed here, please do make sure that you let me know in the comment section. And if this was helpful to you, please also do make sure that you subscribe and also give this video a like. And I'll see you in our next video. Goodbye.